How are you?
Doing great.
Good.
How about you?
Good.
Good.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Nice to meet you.
Can I go over?
Yes.
Hello, welcome.
皆さんこんにちは。ティーチングプロの石井良介です。今日はですね、特別編といいますかスペシャルな機会をいただきまして、アメリカ、こちらですねカールスバッドにありますスコッティ・キャメロンのですね特別なスタジオにお邪魔をしております。これから2025年の新しい商品を説明いただいたりですね、あと僕自身へのフィッティングなんかもさせていただけるということで、ちょっと今日一日ですねちょっとテンションが上がってますけど、スコッティ・キャメロンスタジオを皆さんに紹介したいと思います。ツアープレイヤーしか来ない、普通一般のお客様は来ないすごいところらしくてですね、タイトリストの社員の方もほとんど来たことがないすごい施設らしいので、ぜひ皆さんこの動画を通してですね、その雰囲気をちょっとでも味わっていただければと思います。では行ってみましょ
う。So when that one goes right direction, or when that one's not working anymore, then this is the one that goes. So I'm going to start with some putts with that. Does he have a preference? Current 25X, and then I have previous models of the X, if he has a preference.
25年のプログラムで打ってないから分からない。
he hasn't played the 25X.
Okay. So you can try it here.
25年のプレー。
So this is the 25X with the dog. This is the previous model with the circle tip. I'm going to place the ball here. It's your preference if you want a line or no line. Okay. I want him to get comfortable with the putt, the speed, so I'm going to let him hit some putts to get comfortable. So I will help him on understanding why the putt would go right, and then I will help him on, I will fit him, and then if he has questions on players and different types of fitting, I'll share with him.
Okay. ショートパットで引っ掛けることもあると思います。
Alright, so I got that one.
Okay.
We can look at it to get familiar with the cameras. I'll try to make the player feel comfortable. So I'll bring him over here.
ちょっとカメラ。
And the cameras are for communication, okay? They're for the player to understand. So we have cameras of the setup, and then we have cameras focused on the golf ball and the putter. So I'm looking at how you get the ball rolling, okay? On a 20-foot putt, every player has different ways to create effective ball roll. What we think they should do. It's all about making the player understand their putting stroke and making them better. So I can do this where I educate you as a fitter, or work with you as a player, because I do it two different ways. I don't give players too much information. I only make it better. If I'm training a fitter or teaching someone how to work with players, I'll go a little bit more into detail. So we can do both.
Is this something that could be affected by shape or just posture?
A lot of it setup, but yes, shape comes in to help with confidence and square in the face. So I get players that if I took that putter and we had this putter and then this model and soften all these edges, by hand, make them soft. This would be easy to line up, and the soft one, that would look square, that would look square, and that would look square. I see that a lot with players. So I have to identify what their eyes see on the actual putter to help square this up. So all of these lines, even this one back here, help the player see that square. So that's what I do during the fitting process, is I learn what the player sees, the parts. That's when I start getting putters. Let's see. So, same length putter. I've seen a lot of fitters make the mistake of trying to lift this like that by increasing length. That's not how you do it. That's, same length, just different approach to the setup. Makes sense? Now, we got lucky, same length, but sometimes I have to adjust length to get that. But this was just a simple fit. Okay, grip. That's the new full contact. But I have other grips to grab for him to look at. I'm going to grab some grips so we can pick.
12フィート12フィートってずっとこうして。はい、できた。
スクエアにあげろって言われたんで
Understand the arc.
Okay, understand.
Shaft plane.
Yes.
Putter head works this way. Shaft
Yes.
stays plane. Yes.
今日そのシャフトプレーンの話を頭ではなんか分かっていたつもりだったものがものすごい視覚化できてすごい理解が深まったのがすごい良かったです。
Yep. And he saw immediately how it helped develop a consistent path. Putter path.
ヘッドパスとシャフトパスが違うっていう。話をレッスンをいただく前と後でカップに入る確率がガラッと変わったので最初直していただく前はボールがこう左右によれていて不安定だったものがセットアップを変えてからボールが一直線に転がるように変わっていったので自分でもびっくりをしたっていう感動したって伝えてください。
Good student.
Good teacher.
Good putters.
間違いない。今回カーボンスチール、新しい素材を使うことになりましたけどカーボンスチールって昔にもあったと思うんですけれどあえてここに再登場したその意味というか、役割はどういう意味があるんですか？
Yeah, so originally, when I started with Scotty, all our putters were carbon steel. It was easier to work with, softer metal. But back then, we had problems with rust. So if the player didn't take care of it, we had to refinish, or like Jordan Spieth just let his patina.
Yeah, 009ね。
Yes, yes. But we have found a way with today's machining process and today's technologies to create a coating on the carbon steel that will allow it not to rust, but maintain the good soft feel of carbon steel.
従来の GSS とか SSS のようなステンレスのフィーリングが好きなプレイヤーとこう新しいカーボンスチールのフィーリングが好きなプレイヤーと割合はどれぐらいなんですか？
I'd say it's split about 50-50. So there's a lot of players that like the qualities of carbon steel because they feel like they can feel the ball on the face longer. Now, if a player wants to feel less compression, that's when I go to stainless steel.
そうステンレスの方がこう球が離れるのが速くてでカーボンスチールの方がこうディープなインパクトのイメージはあるのでやっぱそこなんですね。
そこです。
タイガー・ウッズはこれテストしてるんですか？
Not this insert yet, but we will get testing soon, hopefully.
もうちょっとしたら。
タイガーだってまたなかなか変えてくれないですよね。
まだしてないです。
Yes.
じゃあ最後にワンクエスチョンね。ご自身はどの形のパターが好きで普段どれ使ってるんですか？
Newport 2.
Newport 2?
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。